Thank you and welcome. Welcome to Readings by Rev Marie. Rev Marie. Sometimes I like to use a bell to clear the space, but I do love my singing bowl. So thank you for taking the time to check out this general reading that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be pulling one card for each element: fire, earth, air, and water. Thought I'd do a little something different because I just did a whole bunch of the readings for each zodiac sign, and the last one was like 7 days ago. Not a lot of things change in a week unless there's major changes. I know some of you are going through some major changes, but I thought I'd do something a little different this week, and then as of December 1st, I'll just do each individual reading again. So let's start. I want to welcome all the new people and all the people that's been with me since I started. I thank you, appreciate all of you. And this is a Path of the Soul Destiny card. These cards are by, I forgot her name. What's her name in right here? Cheryl Lee Harnish. They're interesting cards. I was with my husband at a metaphysical store, and these were laid out, and they're beautiful. Just all the colors, and I thought, I don't know about this deck, just the colors just speak to me, so I'd like to buy the deck. So they had to order it. It was the only one on in the store, and it was on display, so they ordered some. And I really like them. From time to time, I'll pull a card, and it's pretty good. So, hi, Jenny. How are you? Thanks for joining. So I'm going to pull a card here I'll start with the fire sign. So all your fire signs, your Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What does Spirit have in store for you? What do they want you to know? So I pulled here number 18. It's pretty cool. Spiral. When I started playing with these a little more, I kind of knew what some were, but I forget. There's so many decks that I play. Hi, Carbear. Thank you for joining. So this is renewal. That's what this means, renewal. The spiral represents healing energy. So this card is calling for repair and healing within your relationships. And like I said, it's for all the fire signs, but some of this can be also for all the other signs, the earth signs, the air, and the water. But this card, I pulled it especially for fire signs. And it says healing and repair with your relationships and especially family. So you're being asked to look for the good in all of those who closely surround you. It is time to create new dynamics within your relationship. And this card will provide you with the healing power to do it. Look at this spiral. Oh, it's beautiful. See the gifts you have been given in your relationships with others. Look for God, Goddess, Source, infinite wisdom within everyone. I mean, we're all apparently made from spark of stardust, spark of the divine. Hey, how are you, Sunday? Hi. So, see this gift that you've been given with the relationship with others, and look for it in everyone, even people sometimes we don't want to be hanging around with. Look for it. It's there somewhere. It's there. Send your gratitude to all who are close to you. Not only will you experience a renewal within all your relationships, but within your heart as well. And this is true. I mean, sometimes we don't know what goes on with people's lives. Sometimes they go through their own stuff. So sometimes just sharing a smile, buying somebody a cup of coffee, seeing the good in everyone. Everybody has some good, even if it doesn't look like it sometimes. So that's pretty good. Repair, heal, work with unique. Which elements I'm looking for? I'm doing fire signs, But I believe when I do a card for each element, there's a little bit of that is good, that applies to pretty much all the elements. So I'm working with the Destiny, Path of the Soul Destiny cards. They're beautiful cards. And I'm just doing a one card pull for each element. So we did fire, which was renewal. The card was renewal, spiral, healing, relationships. It's the card's calling you guys to repair and heal. All relationships, even could be a relationship with yourself. Sometimes we're so hard on ourselves, right? So it's a good thing. Now I'm going to pull another card here. I'm going to do the earth signs. So all you Capricorn, Taurus, Virgos. Here's somebody in the laundry room here. All right. So what the Spirit wants you to know? What do you need to know right now, Earth? Earth element. What does it want you to know? This is number 37. All right, let me pull this here. It would be nice to have a little something written on it. This is consciousness. Okay. This is a very powerful card of change. Not physically, but mentally on the subconscious level. There is a healing of your thought processes, old patterns, and way of being. There's a large spiritual force working with you now, helping to rebalance the mental body. You are finding greater clarity and new ways of dealing with life experiences. Your inner work has brought you here. You are in the flow of healing. This is a powerful step toward becoming and outwardly expressing your true state of being. Large spiritual force. Since Monday, since yesterday, this full moon, the Beaver full moon of November 27th in Gemini, ruled by Mercury, God Hermes. I think a lot of people are trying to make some decisions, and I don't think they're confused. They're just not getting to where they want to be. So I see that pretty much with everybody. And I think it's the full moon. The full moon has such a tremendous pull on everything. I mean, moves the tides, and we're made of water. It really plays with our emotions, and in turn our mind. I mean, it's sometimes we want to think straight. We don't sleep well sometimes the night before the full moon or the night of the full moon. So it really, I mean, it does. I mean, even for myself, sometimes I'll pull a card. I forget why I pulled a card yesterday. I can't remember what deck. And it was like so bang on. It's true. I mean, we're going, we're changing. The earth is moving. We're constantly moving. If people think they're not growing, they are. They're slower than others, faster than others. But this moon's affecting everybody right now. It's just unreal what I see in a lot of the people, the readings. But things will move again. Well, these two cards want to come, and I haven't even gone to the air sign yet. But I'm going to read this one anyways, because this one wants to speak to everybody. That's 42. It's a beautiful card. It just fell. So somebody that, okay, this is fairies. Interesting. So this is for fire, earth, air, and water. I haven't done the air yet. So it says you are being asked to watch for situations that may get you fired up. So remember, every experience you have is part of learning. If you do find yourself in an uncomfortable situation, do your best to stay in the moment. Be mindful. Do not allow yourself to slip back into old patterns. By staying true to who you are, you will find the situation will resolve easily. The fairies are showing you the magic of staying present and heart-centered. And it's weird because tonight, before doing these cards, I thought, I get this asked a lot. why do we need to protect ourselves more and surround ourselves with white light when we have angels and angels protect us? Angels protect us against dangers, like serious, you're driving, something, you almost had an accident, the angel protected you. But we need to take care of ourselves, our heart, mind, body, and soul. And in our body, it's not just the nutrition and the nutrients and the food. We have to protect our aura. We're energy beings. You can ask an angel to protect your aura, sure. But you can also do that a little bit by yourself by surrounding yourself with a beautiful white light. It's moderate protection. You can make it a big round circle, or you can make it like an egg shape, whatever you like, as long as you are inside this bubble. It's not enough just say, okay, I just have a round circle of light around me. Make sure that it's above you, below your feet, on each side, front and back, that you're totally encapsulated in this bubble of light. That is moderate protection. When I say moderate protection, it's for pretty much everybody. If you're psychic or you're medium, all mediums are psychic, but not all psychic are mediums. But you're working a lot with the other side, with angels, with sometimes with ghosts, spirit guides. You work with different people, different energies. You need a little more protection. So you may want to use the white light, but if that's not enough to protect your aura, then you use other lights to do that, the other colors. And you do it enough, it strengthens your aura. So it's about strengthening your aura. But anytime you feel that you need to have more protection, you definitely can call on an angel. Angels have no religion, although a lot of religions talk about angels. They acknowledge angels, but angels themselves, they have no religion. So you don't have to believe. You can ask, see if it works for you. I know it works, but you may want to check it out yourself. Hello. Use selenite. Yes, I love. Where's my wand? I have my wand somewhere. Where did I put it? I had it out the other day, and I use it quite a bit. I use a lot of different crystal. There it is. This is the one. I have my moon. I have my half moon here, but I use a lot of selenite. And this, sometimes you have a headache. If you have a piece of selenite, you just put on your head, or you just go across. It feels so good. It helps. I also use for my protection. I love black obsidian, so I wear black obsidian. This is smoky quartz. It depends. It depends what you need. You just want to talk about what you co-work today is so important to protect your energy. Yes, especially when I worked in an office. I had some crystals with me, and I would wear certain crystals. And depending what the emotions were, sometimes people were going through a lot of stuff. I would a lot of times rose quartz, because it protects and it attracts, friendship, loving friendship. So I would wear a lot of rose quartz. Sometimes emotions, when it depends on the type of emotions. If it's heartbreaks, you may want to wear rose quartz, or not aventurine, the other green one. Malachite is good. Sometimes I would wear yellow topaz. Yellow topaz is a little more expensive, but it works, depending on what you need, what you're going through. But a lot of myself, I love onyx. It's beautiful. It looks a little bit like black obsidian, but my favorite's obsidian. So yeah, that's what you do. You have to. Even if, let's say you're going to an event, or you're at work and the energy is not that great, you're minding your own business, you're working, and then all of a sudden somebody comes to you that has negative energy, or you feel drained, you feel that they're taking your energy. There's a few things you can do. You can ask the person, or excuse yourself and go to the washroom if you can, or step outside and just shake off all this negative energy, just shake it all off, and then surround yourself with that beautiful white light. And then when you go back, you'll see that the shift that's there. An angel or a crystal and amethyst, yes, for sure. Because, everybody's going through different things, and especially offices. I worked in customer service for many years and travel, and there's There's a lot of energy sometimes you don't want to be around. And when you need to work and not have your energy drained out of you, so you have to protect yourself. Sometimes people do it intentionally, and a lot of times they don't. So, but you better protect yourself, right? Psychic attacks are the worst. Psychic attacks, if you don't know, they can make you so sick that you think you go to the doctor and the doctor doesn't find anything wrong with you. So a lot of times it's a psychic attack. So you have to watch out for that. And as a newbie, when you start doing a lot of readings, or I talk to people on the other side quite a bit, so you always have to be prepared. You have to know, and you have to protect yourself before it gets worse, because it can make you quite ill. And draining. Oh yeah, draining for sure. Draining, that's, yeah. Many years ago, I'm talking, I think it was probably in 99, 2000, I think 2000, maybe 2001. I had a friend send me, I still have it to this day, it was a long email about psychic attacks, because I had some health issues and doctors couldn't find what was wrong with me. And anyways, I read this email, and sure enough, a lot of the checklist was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I had to really do a healing on myself. And I took up Reiki, became a Reiki master. So yeah, many of those. So prepare when you leave, protect yourself. If you go to a shopping mall, especially now, I mean, there's people in the malls, like it's just packed like crazy. Surround yourself with a protective light. If the white light doesn't just do it, for me, I do the white, and then I do a green and pink, and then like a violet. Once I do that step, somebody told me years ago it was like a kind of a meditation, but it's not really a meditation. I can see things, so I can visualize it. But if somebody can't see them, they can verbally say it. I surround myself with white, and then green and pink, and all these different colors protect your aura. And if you do it enough, then you don't have to do all the steps. You just say, shields up, and then you go. Some people do the cross as a protection before they go into something. Some people do the pentacle. The pentacle has to be done, in order to protect, has to be done, the earth pentacle. There's a vanishing, there's the earth, and there's different ones. But if you do that and you walk through it, that's a very protective thing too. So there's different ways of protecting. In case you forget, call on the angels, sure. But the angels will protect you against a lot of dangers. But strengthening your aura, because you're on this planet, is part of I think, our responsibility to do. Not always calling on the angels to, protect our aura. But they can, for sure, if need be, for sure. Yeah. Hi, Tamara. How are you? We're talking about a luthing. I wear a rose quartz necklace. Yes, Jenny. I love mine. I still have mine. I've got it somewhere. I alternate. This actually has a little crystal quartz, a little tiny little amethyst, and a moonstone. But yeah, I love rose quartz. Love it. Sometimes you go through periods, like for maybe a year or a few months, you're attracted and you want to wear a certain piece of jewelry or certain color, certain stone. And then as we change and maybe that part heals, then we're attracted and we wear something else. So for a while, I was going through like moonstone quite a bit. I still have it. So it depends. It depends what you want to wear. It depends on what you need. So we're just doing the card pull from the Path of the Soul Destiny cards. And now I'm going to pull a card for the air sign. So I've already done the fire sign, the earth, and then one just wanted to come out and speak to everybody, which was fairies. I gotta love fairies. Okay, what does Spirit want air to know? So we're looking at air signs. The Aquarius, the Leo, Gemini. No, Aquarius, oh my God, I forgot. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. All right. Okay, this is, the cards just want to slide all over the place. They're very slippery. This is card number 17. So let's see what this one is. We had 18 not too long ago. 17 is treasures. So this is for the air signs. Air sign is treasures. What was once hidden from view can now be seen. Laying within you are many inner treasures and gifts. This is your time of discovery. You have special and unique skills that you have hidden, like pearls in a shell. It is happening now. Stay grounded and clear. The spiral in the card shows the universal energies are working with you to help uncover what lies within. Understand, however, that once fully uncovered, you will be asked to use these gifts in service to others in the planet. Sounds familiar. So, any psychic talent, any art talent, any talent, the gifts that you recognize in yourself, the universe is asking you to share those gifts. Whether it's teaching, whether it's, like I said, art, whether it's painting, drawing, music, share this. So this is for all you air signs. You're asked, you're called upon to use them. You gave them to your granddaughter. Yes, each of my granddaughter has some crystals. They're like, they love crystal stones. Actually, last year, was it last year or the year before? One of my granddaughters wanted selenite, so I got her half a moon. And I told her what it does. You never have to clear it. It's not like other stones. And I teach them when I buy them crystals that, personally, there's some, if they're smooth, I can just rinse them under cold water. But anything else, I just surround with white light. You can smudge them too if you like. I surround them with white light. I will hold it in my hand and just imagine this filled with a white light all around. Or I myself am going to a cloud with whatever crystals I have. And then I have a huge, this is pretty nice. Once in a while. That's a big one. It's a big copper pyramid. And this copper pyramid, I will put my crystals in it, and it clears it and energizes it. When I make my sprays and my oils that I use for meditation and clearing rooms, I will make a batch and I do what I do. Once they're all done under full moon, I charge them, and I also put them in there to charge for about 3 days. So the girls are already, granddaughters are already into crystal. Just love it. Yeah, I think it was can't remember if it was last Christmas or the Christmas before. One of my granddaughters wanted crystals. So I went to the store and pick out a few for her. Picked her an angel. I think it's trying to think if it's an angel or something. Well, she wanted it, and so I picked it for her. All right. What does Spirit want the water sign to know? Maybe I'll surprise them this year and each put a different stone in with their gifts. Yeah. Ooh, this is 22. This is for the water signs. Card 22. I really like these cards. So Cosmos of the Heart. See? You're now being called to embark on a new path in your journey. This is an inner path. It is the path of your heart. It is where you are discovering your greatest strength of all, that deep connection to your higher self and inner guidance. Others may be surprised by your choices. They may even react strongly to them. Do not allow this to stop you. Send those individuals loving energy and continue on letting your heart direct the way. Take note of the synchronistic events occurring around you as life unfolds in its own divine way. So this is all your water sign. And, it kind of makes sense, Cosmos of the Heart. All signs have, sometimes vary in emotions in that. But I know a lot of the water signs, especially my husband's a water sign. Emotions, the heart, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're called and you're embarking on a spiritual journey. So that's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Anybody has any questions? I'm working on another meditation. I'm almost done. It's on abundance, manifesting abundance. So I'm working on that one, almost done. And then I think I'm going to do one where I'm just going to be maybe drumming. Your Pisces, so true. Yeah, yeah, definitely. You know, I mean, there's every card that I pulled tonight, even though it was, I asked Spirit for each individual element. There's a little bit in each card for everybody. It's like when I do the readings for all the zodiac. I mean, when we think about our sun sign, we have all the other planets in our birth chart. And we're affected sometimes by those planets more than our own sun sign, depending on what planet is out there. Like right now, the full moon in Gemini. I mean, come on, decisions, twins. Yeah. We're definitely affected by all of this stuff, right? Yeah, it is for sure. All right, let's see if I can, maybe I'll do one card for all of them. Let's see if I can pull another one. Since fairies wanted to come out a while ago. 28. All right, which one is this one? I was going to pull my shaman oracle, but I'll do that too soon. So this card is for all the signs, for everybody that's listening. It's number 28. I don't know if you can see it. It's called dreaming. Your dreams are playing a very important part in both your waking life and spiritual development. The answers you seek to your deepest inner questions are being answered. You are receiving messages and advice through the dream time. Take serious note of all your dreams. There is much being given to you from the astral realms. This is also a call to strengthen your intuitive connection through meditation. Take time each day to meditate, as this will aid you in remembering and clarifying your dreams. And this is true. I mean, this is, I don't know if you can read that. Probably, maybe not. It's kind of hard. But, meditation, yes, when you meditate, and it helps you. It is a practice, but we don't meditate to practice. We meditate to get to make our life better. Because when you meditate and you learn how to quiet your mind, it seems that your life takes a better turn for it. I mean, meditation is very relaxing. It's very calming, very soothing. And it's a nice way to escape sometimes. You just say, Cal, go on, take me away. Take me away in a meditation. Dreaming, yes. And dreams are very important, especially around the new moon and the full moon. They seem more vivid. You wake up some mornings with a nice smile because you were at a beach in your dream and you think, oh, this is so nice, especially when it's cold. So, yeah, you've been having some interesting ones. So have I. And, not yesterday. Is it yesterday morning? The day before, I woke up and I thought, I've had this dream before. There's a dream I've been having quite a bit. It's a nice dream. And it's involving water and it's clear, so it's cleansing. So I'm thinking, I'm getting some healing of some kind, which is awesome. But it's a recurring dream. I'm having quite a few of them, so it's kind of weird. Your mom comes into your dream and you miss her a lot. Yeah. Send her prayers. She comes around you. She wants to be around you. Your past loved ones. Yeah. Oh, for sure. A friend of mine, actually a student of mine, just lost her partner. She just lost her husband on the 25th on my granddaughter's birthday. So they come around us. It's not that they don't want us to forget them, because we don't. Part of us is with them, but they come around us to let us know that you can talk to them. Sometimes we're going through some stuff. They come around to say, like, I can help. Let me guide you, bring you to somebody who can help you, or they kind of nudge you to pick up a book or call somebody. Thank you. I never met him. She was a student coming to my classes, but he took very ill, and it happened. Yeah. And is, you know, the thing is, he wasn't that old, and it hasn't been like many. It hasn't been a year. You know, he took ill, and within this year. So yeah, you never know. Life is fragile. I mean, we think of a lot of things, but you know, life is fragile. Yeah. So we also have to always, you know, be grateful. That's why I'm working on this abundance meditation, because I hope everybody can, you know, thank you. It is. It's hard for sure. I mean, she's devastated. I haven't spoken to her on the phone. I've texted her, but you know, give her some time and space. You know, it's not easy, especially, you know, she's from far. She lives here, but from the East Coast, and you know, most of her family's out there, so it's quite a long trip. So good thing for the phones and Facebook and FaceTime and all that stuff. But yeah, yeah, it's not easy for sure. My mom's birthday, she passed away in 2011, and her birthday's coming up on December 7th. And I'll be doing some readings, and I think I'll have the strength. I know I will, but it doesn't, you know, birthdays, Christmas, all the holidays, and just from time to time, you know, talking to my siblings, sometimes I'll see something, or even myself, I'll say something or do something. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm becoming my mother, you know. But hey, that's life, right? Julie, Jenny in the room, and no, it doesn't sound silly. No, especially if you've had an animal that's passed and used to, and you know, and lived in that home. Definitely, you can also go into a house, buy a house, not a brand new house, but you buy a house, and they had animals that passed, and you take pictures. Sometimes you can see a shadow of a cat or a dog. Yes, the animals are always around us. The animals, our ancestors, are always around us. They love to be honored. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Christmas tree, and your mom was there. Yeah. A friend of mine, I think it was, I'm trying to think now, June or July, her mom passed away. And at the life celebration, they took some pictures, and she showed me, and it was like, wow. All the pictures that she showed me, there was such this light in one area, and there was no windows to bring a light there, but there was like almost like a sun. And I remember these pictures, and I'm like, oh my gosh, your mom was there, even though she, you know, she passed. Yeah, they're around us. We just don't always see it with the, you know, naked eye. But we close our eyes, we talk to them, we could ask them to, you know, the other day I was smelling baby powder, and I'm like, okay, what that does? Who does that remind me of? And then second time was really strong. There's no baby powder around. My kids are grown, grandkids are grown, and I know who it is now. So yeah, it was strong. I asked my husband, do you have something with baby powder? I'm like, hell no. Yeah. And she passed away in October. I'm sorry to hear that. And my condolences. A year, it's so fresh, right? It's yeah, yeah. You can take pictures. I was told many years ago it takes not everybody that takes pictures can capture that, but I don't believe that. I think anybody that takes pictures can capture that if they want to be captured. If you've got a camera, it's the camera that does the capturing, right? Um, I have a picture here of my cat had passed away, and I had one more cat left, and my daughter-in-law took a picture, and then she showed me, and you could see the other one. You see the shadow. It's not all physically there, but it's there. I went to a place here that sells raw food for my dog, and she has huge dogs, Leon burgers. And I walked in, and I saw four, and I said to my husband, wow, four big dogs, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back 2 weeks later, and I'm like, I see three. So I asked the owner, I said, where's the other one? She goes, what do you mean? I said, well, I was here 2 weeks ago. There was four. I counted four. Now there's three. Where's the other one? She said, that one passed. Like, well, I just saw an orb. That one had passed like a few months before that. And I saw it physically as clear as I see this deck. And I was like, oh, wow. Okay. So it was letting me know that, hey, I'm part of this group here. Just because I'm not here, I'm here. kind of. So, yeah. Yes, you do. You have to, your brother, January 5, oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, we honor them, um, send them prayer. I know that some people say sometimes we have to let them go, but they're gone. They come to us because they want to comfort us still. And they come to us because sometimes even like we're saying a prayer, could be any prayer, or saying, I know you're here. Thank you for being around me, just being the gratitude. They do enjoy that, to be recognized that they come around, because they do come around. Sometimes you'd be sitting watching TV and there's for me it always happens on my left side. I see like a shadow, a dark shadow or something, and I'll look and it's heading into the bedroom or in another room, and it's an ancestor that comes around, definitely. Yeah, yeah. A lot of times pictures will show you. You don't think it's there, but yeah, it happens to you too. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's why in November, they say the All Saints Day, and remembering all the departed. That's why we honor them. But you can honor them more than just, that 1 month or 1 day a year, right? Um, but by talking to them. Sometimes I know my mom's around, I'll go, I know you're here, Mom. What's going on? She doesn't come as much as I think she goes to my sister quite a bit. So, but she's around. She's around for sure. And the baby powder thing was a friend, and definitely, yeah, perhaps on the other side. I'll have to meditate. I'll have to quiet my mind and find out if they're here, or definitely, or is in dire straits and wants prayers. Oh, thank you, girly Sunday, good soul. I hope I am. I try to be. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. Jenny, thank you. But I again, as of December 1st, for sure, I'm going to do every sign again. I find that doing all the readings for like 1 week, there's not enough changes. There's a lot of repetitions I've noticed, so we'll wait at least 2 weeks and then just do one. But tomorrow I have a class, but Thursday I'll be back here around the same time, and whatever Spirit tells me which deck we're going to use. I'm not sure. It could be Shaman Oracle, could be past lives, could be different things. So we'll see. So we see. And when I don't have a chance to go online too long, I post something under that I did the pick a card real quick video, and I'll put that, and it's on my phone, so it goes into community, or I think sometimes it goes in shorts or something. I'm not sure, but it goes in there somewhere. So hope you can check it out as well. So I hope you guys have a good evening, and we'll see some of you on a Thursday around the same time. So blessing to all of you guys, and thank you so much for joining, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Good night. Take care.